Hello and welcome to another macro menu. Some new macros today, just 4 of them. To do with list manipulation, which I've been doing a fair amount of. So in particular I was working on the macro menu, which was a list of over 1,000 macros, and I had to move various of the items around in the list. If it had been sorting, it wouldn't have been a problem. If it's just alpha sorting, there's loads of macros to do with sorting, but that wasn't what I needed. I need to move individual items around, so I came up with these 4 new macros. So let's have a look at the macro menu. There are various, as I say, there's sorting macros which are great. And you can sort on the first name, you can sort after delimiters or whatever, but what I needed to do was fiddle around with these, because at the end of each of the sections there is a set of macros which are undocumented. So the right hand, the one-line descriptor of the macro is not underlined because there's nowhere to link to find out how to use that particular macro. So I thought, well, why have I put them all at the end? It would be much better if these were placed within the list near to other similar macros, so the copy to list titles ought to go with the copy to list there. Fine, okay, but if you're trying to cut and paste them and move them around, it's going to take time, so we've got some macros for that. If you just want to move them up and down, then we've got the shift up and shift down. So at the moment it's obviously going to be shifting up to move them up the list, and you may decide that other ones need moving down or whatever, so you can just move the items in the list around in that way. However, I obviously know that these ones I'm going to need to move to individual places, so why don't I copy them out into a separate file? And so I've got a macro for that. So I copy them out I shift them out, if you like, into the separate file here, and this file has to have the file name which has list in it, so that it knows which file is which. And then when I decide where I want them, so that first one, copy to switch list, it goes with these ones here, so pop it in there. So I use shift in to pull it in there, and then this next one, lowercase, well, that's obviously to do with these here, so pop that in there. Oh, and the next one can go in there, and I mean, you get the idea. You just put them in where you want them, and then go on to the next one and get a load of these, pull those and shift those out, and then pull them back to where you want them. And basically that's all there is, except that obviously the problem with doing it by cut and paste is that it's all too easy to move stuff around, you cut stuff out ready to put it somewhere else, and then, oh, I just need to cut that one out of there, and you've just cut that out, and the items you cut before onto the clipboard have now disappeared, so you're going to have to sort of get them back again. Anyway, I'm rambling. Have fun. I hope you find that useful. Bye for now.